Hi folks, it's 6:30 in the morning. I'm sat here on some grass in the shade on a nice sunny morning. I'm going down on my 4-foot longboard and I'm about to tighten the trucks whilst drinking a Mountain Dew. Oh yes, if the midlife crisis hadn't started yet, I think this is definitely, we're in full swing now. If I had the means, I would have a ponytail, leather trousers, a red convertible and a girlfriend who's half my age. And as it is, there's only one of those things that I really want. I've never had leather trousers. Half my age, come on. I'm in show business. As far as I'm concerned, my future wife hasn't been born yet. Just went to the skate park again. You know how I moan about that because I'm old. Like my skate park, like sort of credentials are bad, and everyone like looks at me and laughs. But today I wore these, fucking thing. Yeah, today I wore these jeans. Yeah. Oh boy, yeah. I think they thought the fucking ice cream man had turned up. But yeah. If you remember the last vlog, this is where I saw the Market Harbour monster. Whatever the fuck it was. It was a fucking pelican, a crane, a fucking... It was a mugwump, it was a fucking plant, it was just... No one knows. But the fact is, the constant... I'm here every day, I come back every day, and I fucking stand here. I'm looking around everywhere I go. Nothing, not even a ceiling close. I fucking don't know. Fuck this piece of shit. I'll find him. I'll find you. I don't have a lot of money, but what I do have is a shitload of free time and no life. And if you do not start making an appearance, I will fucking hunt you down. I will find you. And he'll probably kick my ass. And good morning, folks. Is it morning? Yes, it's nearly 6 a.m. Either that or it's lunchtime and my BO has got so bad. But given the way people have been behaving recent weeks, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm the only one left with. That would be so awesome. What would I do? If the entire town was dead apart from me, the question is, where were the first 5 places you'd go to just to masturbate? Police station. Yeah, that'll do. But now for a bit of morning longboarding and. I did come out last night late, had a late night one, but when it's a late night one, I have to dress like this. And the reason for it is because I'm still a bit wary about going out at night, mainly because of the type of me getting mugged earlier this year, but just in general, it's dark. I was scared of the dark, and but yeah, well, I've done it a couple of times. I've gone out with that fucking horrible mask on. It's not horrible, it's wonderful, but you go out with it and it doesn't matter who you bump into, Jack the Ripper, Peter Sutcliffe, Jimmy Savile, they take one look at that and they fucking go. But the great thing is you can wear it during the day. You can wear any mask during the day. I go to supermarket wearing that fucking thing and they can't do anything. A, they can't come near me, and B, you've got to wear a mask. What are you going to do? There's nothing in the rules that says you can't wear a full face mask. It just says facial protection mask. Now, yes, you could argue that mask doesn't cover up the nose and mouth. And you could make that argument, but they don't know that. I'm going to also, in this, what is now, I think, part 4 in my was never meant to be a series about why I don't do daily vlogs. because they're not, are they? They're monthly. But they're several days over the course of the month. And let's face it, this year, every day has been exactly the same. Every like for this entire year, it's felt like that week between Christmas Day and New Year, when you don't know what the fuck day it is, you don't know what's going on, you just, who cares? It's all the same. But this I'm going to dedicate this one to Grant Imahara. May he rest in peace. That was shocking. Poor bastard. 49. And because I'm getting older now, when I hear someone dying about that age, it's sort of because he probably looked after himself and a lot better than me. So yeah, it's just goes to show, man. You know, we worry about all this stuff like COVID and all the other bits and pieces, but you know, at the end of the day, you can just go like that from out of nowhere, and doesn't matter who you are, you know. And I did a portrait of Grant Imahara yesterday, and I'm so glad I did. I uploaded it on Instagram, and I had this wonderful comment. It was like a woman found it whose name on Instagram is Wonder Woman Mary, and she found the portrait, and she apparently was one of Grant Imahara's best friends, and she liked it and said, "This is a wonderful piece of art. Grant would have loved this." And you're like, you know, you know. My favourite Grant Imahara moment, because I think he's everyone. I think, even if you don't admit it, everyone talks about Jamie Hyneman or Carrie Byron or you know, Adam Savage. I think Grant was everyone's favourite, really, you know. Because the thing I loved, my favourite Grant Imahara moment was this, because he was always the robot guy. He was always building the robots. There was one episode where they had to take lie detector tests, and Grant is hooked up to the lie detector, and Tori Belleci says to him, "Have you ever thought about making a robot woman?" And Grant just puts this big smile and goes, "Yes." And I'm like, what a bloke. What a bloke. Oh, did you see how that speed changed? Yeah, see? I've nailed it, see? I ain't stopped. Go on. Go on. There's a fucking hill there. Go on, you cunt. Go on. Go on, your fucking mother's minge, mate. Oh, yes. Ooh. And steady. Slow. Oh. Yeah, at least they won't need to do slow motion when I put my clips together. Yeah. Has there ever been a slow motion longboarder? There has now. Dropped my phone to some extent. Okay folks, believe it or not, I've got a trick to show you. It's one I sort of nicked myself from someone else, but it's the only trick I know how to do. This is called Orange Cassidying. Right, you don't kick off, you just walk up to the board and you go one hand in that pocket, one hand in that one, kick the board there, kick the board there, and then you're off. But you do have to keep your hands in your pockets the entire way, otherwise it's not real. Anyway, I know, it's like ooh, I'm probably the only skateboarder in the world who is currently still worse than Bam Margera sober. But you walked away when I needed you more. Now baby, 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 I found someone to take away the heartache. I'm under a bridge. I'm literally a troll. I do think I'm losing. I did a great one. You know, you go every now and again, you leave the house and you walk like a couple of hundred yards and you go, oh good, and you forgot something, like, you know, something really obvious, something you should have brought, like, you know, your wallet or your car keys or your phone. Yesterday, I went out longboarding, so I'm going to go out longboarding because that's the only reason to go out now, because I'm brilliant at it. But I went out longboarding, locked the door, got ready, locked the door, walked down the steps, walked down round the corner up to, realised I'd forgotten something. Hadn't brought the longboard with me. It's kind of like saying I'm going to go out for a run and forgetting to take your fucking legs, isn't it? That fucking brown duck is back again. Where's the white one? White genocide, see? There's the lesser spotted Sainsbury's basket fish. It's GMOs for you. Oh, my name is Coughlin and I'm the best. All the DJs like to feel my breasts. Oh. The anti-mask people are easily, in the 20 plus years I have been meeting and greeting and talking about all of the great nutters and loonies of the world, the anti-mask people are the most fucking unimpeachably fucking stupid, insane, and just nonsensical fucking bunch of wankers I've encountered. It doesn't even make sense, because the argument is, if the argument was, oh, the whole virus is a hoax, okay, you still should be sectioned, but the fact is, it still makes sense. That makes sense that you wouldn't wear a mask. But it's the people who are saying, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's because the government tells me to do this. I'm not doing it. What do you mean the government telling you to do it? Like that? Do you spend every day of your life doing 120 miles an hour the wrong way down a one-way street in a car with no fucking windshield, no airbags, on heroin, right? Naked, with a dead kid in the boot, because the government tells you to fucking do that. Every day you live your life, you follow laws and rules, and you do things mainly because, and some of them are just sort of naturally, like, it's civilized to do it, but a lot of them you don't do, or you might avoid doing because it's against the law, which means the government's told you. Do you stop at a green light? The government told you to do that, but you should be wearing a mask. Most of you are fucking ugly, and that's not your fault. It's a result of just, general inbreeding and just that fucking look. You look like a bag of pork scratchings that have been fucking spilled on a rusty welder's bench. But, you know what, folks? 2 years ago, today is the 2-year anniversary of me when I uploaded my first ever drawing. When I was trying to teach myself how to draw. This was the first ever drawing I did. Oh shit! This is actually a copy of it. It's a scan of it to make it bigger. It is lined paper. It is Deadpool, what's called a chibi Deadpool, not coloured in. It's just Deadpool. Right, that was there. A year later, on the same day, I drew this of Slipknot. I know. That's what 5-6 hours of fucking up working your arse off and practice will do for you. And yesterday, 2 years, I drew this, which is me wearing my scary fiend mask. Now, isn't that interesting? Deadpool, coolest superhero, funniest, badass, wears a mask. Slipknot, best band ever, all wearing masks. Dick Coughlin, do I need to explain? YouTuber, podcaster, stand-up comedian, blogger, political pundit, longboarder, internet OG, fucking, unicyclist, banjo player, guitarist, hung like a steam engine. That's me. And all of us, cool people, badasses, people who are the fucking best, they wear masks. Grow up. Just grow up. How small does let's just ask the question, how small does your cock have to be? That doing something that you have been asked to do, putting a bit of cloth over your face. How small does your dick have to be where you feel that is somehow a threat to you as a person? No, genetics, just, causality, and if he exists, God is the only threat to your fucking to your own sense of humanity and self-worth. Anyway. See you later. You're right. Yeah, cool. All right.